Okay, welcome to another game stream. We're back. We're back with Final Fantasy VII. So welcome back to Spider Does Things. Brought to you by ltatm.net. Let's talk about the madness. Check out the website. Lots of good stuff there, including things from This Uncanny Earth, which is where this dude in the Twitch chat room, Mr. Deadpool Head, is a part of. If you're watching on YouTube, you won't see this chat, but that's okay. You won't mind. Speaking of my YouTube, please go there, subscribe, watch some videos, drop some likes, and I would really appreciate that. It is growing and growing and growing more every day. I'm almost to 1,600 subscribers, which is pretty amazing from where I was just last year. Leaps and bounds. Appreciate it. So let's get into Final Fantasy VII. We got to do some Chocobo catching. I wanted to grind enough in my off time to be powerful enough just to fight the snake, because he uses an ability called Beta to basically do like 1,000 points of damage to you all at once, your entire party. But I don't know what level I'm going to have to be to do that. I'm at level 20, and my hit points are at 700 at the highest, so it's going to be a while. So I guess I'll just do the Chocobo thing. He's a beta. I'm not going to use that term. That would just be a dumb joke. I'm not going to do it. I kind of think that's a dumb term anyway. I don't know. You can understand where it came from. Alpha, beta, male, sigma, thing. I beat your rush. That's nice. Nice. Low on money again because I spent all my money doing potions and upgrades and whatnot. Let's go talk to Chocobo Bill and Choco Billy. I'm fighting onions. Onions out of the ground. Can't roast the onions. Yeah, I haven't had that much money yet because I haven't ground that much. That's what I'll be doing next. 99 of everything, just to say I have it. Talk to the Chocobo people. Hey, Chocobos. Mark. He didn't like that. They're gonna do the dance. Okay. I forget how long this takes. Yeah. The graphics were sometimes not always on point, but still. Hey, the Chocomog materia. It's our first summon. We've got our first summon materia. Who should we put it on? Let's see. You know what? That's fine. I'll take that off. I'll give her that. Because I've got... Yeah, that's that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we got here in the house. Hey, Chocobo Bill. Yeah, that's where I'm going. The only way, the Midgar Zolom. I wanted to fight that thing. Because I don't use that many potions. Serious face, 'cause it's a serious joke. Plus, I didn't watch that show too much. People know me. I don't watch that kind of stuff. I watched some Cowboy Bebop. I watched some Ghost in the Shell. I watched some Akira. I did watch what is it? Demon Hunter Z? No, what was that called? I don't know. Something Z. I watched one of those. I didn't have it. A buddy of mine had it on like a VHS. I didn't watch the live action. I knew it wasn't going to be that great. I never got into Dragon Ball. I never got into Naruto. I didn't get into Attack on Titan. I didn't get into any of that kind of stuff. My daughter is into Pokemon, so I've seen a bunch of Pokemon. But I don't sit and watch it myself. And I didn't... Digimon was a big thing when I was a kid, and I didn't watch that. I knew plenty of people who watched it, but I didn't watch it. No idea. Welcome. Choco Billy, you're so small. Give me one. Old folks. I guess I'll have to go catch one. How do I catch one? And then... And no one then. Yeah, I know all this, but I gotta go through all this. What else? Oh, you'll get hurt. Don't make the Chocobo angry. Thanks. Oh, I don't have enough, so now we gotta go out and grind a little bit. How much do I have? Oh, I'm almost there, but I gotta have enough to get the greens too. So I gotta get not only some money to buy the lure, but I also gotta get the greens. Unless the greens is the lure. No, the lure is a materia. Yeah, I'm not into things where people get devoured by giant monsters. It's a weird thing I have. I don't like it. I don't know. It makes my skin crawl. Maybe it's some ancient primeval memory I have of dinosaurs or crocodiles or something. But I don't like devour stuff. I mean, Jurassic Park is okay to an extent. Like, I can get through that and not feel too weirded out. But there's a lot of Japanese anime that's like, oh, giant monsters, and they come and they just eat things. And I don't know. It makes me squirm, I guess. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. It's just a thing. I wanted to get into that show about the kids that go into that crater. There's like the big hole in the ground, and they go down there, and they have to find artifacts or something and sell them in the town. I don't remember what it was called, but it looked really interesting. But like half the stuff is people getting devoured by monsters. I do think isekai is interesting, even though every like half the time they make it like harem anime that's all like just about hentai almost. But I think the concept is interesting because they go real crazy with it. They go, they're like, oh yeah, suddenly he was walking down the street and then he transported in a portal and then he's surrounded by goblin women and that's he's more powerful than all of them for some reason. And he's confused as to why. I think isekai is interesting. But I don't get into much else, which is why I sometimes have problems with JRPGs and things, because if they get too much into the anime area, I get kind of like, My daughter also watched Ponyo. We don't watch the rest of the Studio Ghibli stuff, because not all of it, I think, is... I don't know. I'm not into all of it. But she watched Ponyo, and she really liked that. So I've seen that multiple times, mostly because she watched it. Okay, how much do you sell the... Ugh. Greens. They're really expensive. I don't think it does matter how long they're gonna sit there if you get the so you gotta go with I'll go out and do some more stuff and then I'll come back and buy some good quality greens. I'm not gonna equip the Chocobo lure just yet because I need to go out and fight some things. Despite the fact that there is a lot of grinding in this game, it's still one of my favorites. Like, after the first one, this is definitely probably number 2. If you're just counting the pixels, the 1 through 6, then 1 is the best. That one's Yor, right? Your Forger or something like that. I've seen some titles and I know how things are matched too. So that's and people will say, "Oh, you've seen it," and I'm like, "No." "Oh, you're interested in it. You like it because you know the name." No, I don't know. So yours like the lady. That's her name, I think, right? Spy and Family. Yeah. I know a lot of different anime titles, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to play Crisis Core. I don't have that one yet because it hasn't gone on to a good enough sale. I've got... I only need to get 12 and 13 to finish the first, like, major run of everything without counting the online ones. But, I also have Stranger of Paradise, which I want to play at some point during all of this because I like Stranger of Paradise. I played that one all the way through, and I wouldn't mind playing it again. Crisis Core probably. I would have liked to have played the 7 Rebirth and Remaster and all the other kind of stuff, but I don't have a PlayStation 5. And I don't want to play that until it's absolutely complete. I know the main argument among people is that, oh, well, each game is complete, but it's not the complete story, right? It's not. Like, even if every game is a complete game in itself, it's not a complete story. Having played this version, having played the original Final Fantasy VII, I know how much there is to the story. And I don't want to have to keep... I don't want to play it across, like, 3 console generations either, because... if they put out the first one, on PlayStation 4, right? And then the second one came out for PlayStation 5. The third one might come out for PlayStation 5, or it might come out for PlayStation 6, and then you have so many console generations that I don't want to do that. Yeah, and that's the problem. It's going to be a big game, and I would love to play all of that, but it's just not really worth the time and effort to me to do it that way. Which is too bad, because I'm sure the graphics are great. Like, I've seen the graphics, and they're fantastic. And I would love to play Final Fantasy. Well, Stranger of Paradise had really good graphics, too. Fantastic graphics compared to everything that came before. But she's getting good now. Chocobo. Because that's the thing, too. Like, I would have to play that in a marathon. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, I would have to play as a marathon all its own. So I'd have to play the first one. Then I would have to uninstall that and reinstall the new one because they're probably bound to be huge and take up huge amounts of space. Then uninstall that and play the next one, and it would just take so much time. Maybe it'd be worth it. I don't know. I'll just stick with the classic. I don't mind. Yeah, they're all that big. They're all like Call of Duty sized, ridiculously massive, bloated messes these days. There's not enough storage space to play all the games you want to play anymore. She gave that thing a suplex. Come here, you emo. I'm sick of your Liberty Mutual. I'll give you the suplex. I have a couple of games that are like 150 gigabytes, and it's just... it's ridiculous. I don't have the space for more than one game of that. Yeah, it's... I understand, I guess, but my goodness. That's the downside to moving away from physical. It's that you just... What's the alternative, though? I guess, like, 4 discs, like Final Fantasy VII was. You know? I get it. But don't have to like it. With PC, you could have huge amounts of space. Like, the last time I had a fully functional PC, and I still have all the hard drives, by the way. I've made all of the hard drives from that external hard drive. So on my laptop, hooked up to my laptop right now, I've got the hard drive that's inside of it, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 external hard drives filled to the brim with stuff. Mostly music, because I'm an MP3 fanatic. I have music spread across almost all of those. My MP3 collection is in the terabytes. Like, it's huge. But, I would do that with a game console if Xbox would let me. But it won't. You get what's built in, and you get the expansion card. And the expansion card has a certain amount. We don't have any bigger expansion cards. And the expansion cards, since they're solid state, are super expensive right now. Just like old hard drives used to be. Oh yeah, you can, but you can't play... You can only play 360 games and Xbox One games on an external hard drive on the Xbox. You can't play any game that's meant specifically for the Xbox Series X or the Series S on an external hard drive. You can store it, but you can't play it. And so that's where the issue is. I've got tons of games. I have 2 external hard drives hooked up to the Xbox right now that have all my old games. So I've got a ton of old games. Like this one. This one is on an external hard drive. It doesn't need to be on the super high end, whatever. But yeah, that's the trick, really. Just having space for everything. If I'm gonna store it on the Xbox, I want to be able to play it. I might not play it for like 2 or 3 years, but I want to be able to play it whenever I want to play it. That's how I am. That's why I have MP3s spread across so many hard drives, because I might not listen to a song all the time, but if I get the urge to be like, hey, I want to listen to this song, I want to be able to pull it up and listen to it whenever I want. I don't want to have to hope that it's still on Spotify or YouTube or whatever, or that I can find the CD anymore, or that the CD isn't scratched. I want to be able to pull up the MP3 and play it whenever I want. If I'm in the mood for a game, I want to play it whenever I want to play it. Alright, we're going to buy 2 of those. And we'll buy one of those in case the first 2 fail. I'm real particular about my games. Like, I'm kind of neurotic about it, and I get that. And people can be like, about it all they want, but I don't do disposable. I don't like disposable things in society. I like to be able to keep things, to have things. That's what irritated me so much about the whole Destiny situation. Not the streamer. I don't know anything about him. I mean, the game, the first Destiny game, is people had issues with it. With like this, and I'm gonna have to pause to talk about this because this is. People had problems and they said, hey, you know what, we paid for the game, we should have access to this and this and this. And they said, no, you paid for a license to play our game. We can do whatever we want with our game because it's our game. You're just playing it, and you paid so that you could play it, not that you could have it. And that's what pisses me off. Because if I've paid for it, I should have 100% complete access to it. Right? If I've paid for music, I should have the music. If I've paid for a game, I should have the game. If I paid for a movie, I should have the movie. Digital or not, it shouldn't matter. But with Destiny, it really came into focus that the companies, and they were the first ones, Bungie were the first ones to really lean on this as a legal defense. That no, when you sign on to the extended user license agreement, whatever, because nobody reads those, and they knew it, and nobody reads them, and they banked on people not reading them because in that it says you're paying for a license to play the game for as long as we allow you to have the license. And if you're going to do that, then it should be a subscription. Because then you can always be like, well, you know what, screw you, and cancel your subscription and stop playing the game. I don't want to play a subscription. I don't want to pay a subscription. I don't want games to go to a subscription model. But if you're going to have people pay for access, but have them pay one time and then tell them they can't, and then change the terms later, like change people's access later on after they've already paid when the game was in a certain state, that's some shiesty maneuvers. That's bait and switch BS. And, well, that's the option, is just to not play the game. I chose not to play another game from Bungie after the first Destiny. I still play Destiny because I put a lot of time into it. But I don't play Destiny 2, and I won't. I never have, I never will, because I don't want to be a tick on their number of players that play their game. Because I said no. I'm not going to give them any more money. I'm not going to give them any more statistics. I'm not going to give them any more time, because they screwed around with that first game. And there's other studios that I won't do that with either. I will never play certain games from certain studios because of how they've decided to treat people. If I can't buy and keep the game permanently and have it in a playable state where I enjoy it, I don't want to play it. And I'm not going to. Uncanny Alchemist, for people here on Twitch, tried multiple times to get me to try playing Destiny 2 because it was free on Game Pass for Xbox even. And I said no. I won't. I won't do it. Like, I won't support that company on any level. Bungie is not who they were, but maybe this is how Bungie always was, because people hold up Halo as the gold standard, right? For Xbox. And as Bungie, like, oh yeah, Halo. Bungie was involved in Halo 1, 2, and 3. But if you really look for it, if you really look into it, Bungie has always pushed for and I hate using this term too. I hate the term, but I'm gonna have to use it because it's the only thing that fits. Bungie, throughout their entire history, has actively pushed for a toxic community. And I hate the word toxic in this thing because this person's toxic, or that's toxic, or this person, and most of it's just BS. Most of it's not. But in this case, it really is. Like, throughout all of Halo, they pushed for, and this is why people will defend gutter talk as trash talk in Call of Duty, in most multiplayer games. It's one of the big reasons why I don't play multiplayer games, because bad behavior was defended to the point of it's just friendly competition. If you can't put up with it, then you're just thin skin and you suck. No, I just don't like to be told that I'm trash if I miss a kill, or if I miss a step, or whatever. I don't like that. I'm not a bad player because of that. I've played some pretty difficult games and really enjoyed it. I played the original Dead Space on Zealot. You only get 3 saves for the entirety of the game on Zealot. And it's at the hardest possible difficulty. And I did that. Will I do that with every single game? No. Do I like to play Dark Souls? No. Dark Souls I am terrible at. I think it's artificial difficulty. I don't like games like that. But if a game I like that I'm good at has an option, I'll try it. And I did that with Dead Space. I did it with Dead Space 2 as well. I haven't done it with the third one yet, but I think I could, because I know the game and I know what I'm good at. But I won't go online and play against people in Call of Duty or in Halo or in whatever, even Borderlands multiplayer, just to have them tell me that I suck. I don't play games to be abused. I don't. And people will say, oh, grow thicker skin, it's just trash talk. Sure, maybe it is, but I don't need to be trash talked at. I don't. What's the point? Like, why would I do that? Why would I subject myself to some stranger on the internet telling me that I'm a piece of trash? Yeah, I don't know them. It's not true. But do I want to hear it? Do I need to hear it? No. I don't. And Bungie is 100% guilty in pushing that kind of environment in games. And they cater to that, and that's why Destiny 2 sucked. No, I haven't played it yet. I know there's going to be somebody out there who's going to say, well, if you don't play it, how do you know it sucks? Because I followed along with how the game has gone. I followed along with how they've treated people. If it's anything like Destiny 1, they catered to the multiplayer people, made changes to the campaign that messed things up for the people who didn't want to play multiplayer, because a bunch of crybabies were like, oh, it's too easy, or it's too this, or there's exploits, or whatever. And the game sucked. The first Destiny got to a playable state, and then they abandoned it and went to Destiny 2, and made that game suck. And they always had excuses. They always had BS excuses for why the game didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. And I won't support companies like that. I just won't. Rant over. Rant over. Let me have a drink, because I got fired up about all that. I've talked about that before. I have I have principles, very specific principles, and I don't budge for anything from some of those principles. And that's just how it is. Just like I won't get involved in the console wars, I won't get involved in which is better, Xbox or PlayStation. I like Xbox. Do I think it's a better system? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I like it, so I play it. Do you like PlayStation? Then good for you. Do you think it's a better system? Whatever, good for you. I don't care. Do you like the Nintendo Switch? Do you think it's better than both the other ones? Whatever. Enjoy that. Have fun. Play the games you want to play. PC Master Race, haha. Go ahead. Play PC then. There's a lot of advantages to playing PC. I liked PC, it just got to be too cumbersome for me. That's all. This is what I play and this is what I like. And that's where I'm going to stick to. I'm not going to get involved in anything else. I'm not going to tell people that they suck. I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to do what I do. So that's what I got to say. Hey, got a Chocobo. Item. Gotta get the greens. Where's the greens? There. Gotta make sure I don't hit the Chocobo. Hey, I caught the Chocobo. Hey, first try. No, Drazox, I'm not paying for viewers, and you know what you just earned yourself? You just earned yourself a ban. Hey, there you go. I don't know why they keep sending these robots here. I'm not gonna pay for it. Here we go. Going across the water. Gonna outrun the snake. Hey, you big snake. Bye, Chocobo. Watch out for the snake. Okay. I'm gonna save now. Now that I've done that. Okay, here we go in the cave. See, I wanted to do that to that snake. Not exactly in that fashion, but... Yeah, I just ended up banning people. I don't know. There'll always be a new one. Trying to sell me stuff. I don't care. Amazing. Yeah, that's the Sephiroth for you. Whoops. What's that? Oh, here's the cave. That's right, this cave is kind of complicated. So I gotta make sure that I go the right directions. Ah, not you guys. The Turks, right? The young Turks, they're gonna be mad about Republicans. Sorry. No politics here. Let's not do that. The Young Turks suck, though, by the way. Stop watching them. And Rachel Maddow, don't watch her either. She's garbage. Not as a person, just as a what she does. As a person, I don't want to say anything about people like that. But as a newscaster. Hey. Elena's okay, you know? Elena's okay. Yeah, she does talk too much, but she's alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm just telling them everything. And off they go. And I think I have to fight Seng, maybe. Oh, a new weapon. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, say thank you. Hey. And off he goes. You don't have to fight him. Okay. I don't remember what direction I gotta go. There's items in here that you gotta find. Twitch people, how much do you want to bet that Deadpool is going to clip that entire rant that I just made about digital games and licenses and Bungie and all that, and he's going to start posting around places? That's the kind of stuff that people clip, though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Is there something else in this cave? Hey, there's the box. Mind source. I don't know how comfortable I feel with you calling it our special moment, though. I don't have special moments with you. It makes me feel kind of skin crawly. I'm secure in myself, but don't be telling me I got special moments. That reminds me of precious moments, those little figurines that my mom used to collect. Like ceramic or something or other. What's up here? Oh yeah, there's some materia up here, I think. Is there? No, there's not. There's just a chest up here. A tent! I love tents. They're intense. Hey! Intensity. Hit him with the Jackamog. Hit him with the Jackamog. You're dead now. Suplex. Suplex the flying insect. Okay. That's enough out of you. Okay, I gotta climb this vine. Because there's a material. There we go. Because that'll let you use, like, sword attacks and stuff, long range. So if something's over a gap or something like that. Chocobo. Got him. Where are we at? We're at like 40 minutes. We still got some time. Come. Gotcha. good. We're getting some levels up, getting some money. Alright, back to where we saw the Turks. Fighting more stuff, of course. Gotcha, Mr. Cat. Hey, here's your brother. Here's your little brother. Your younger brother. He's younger by a couple years. Alright, back over here. Gotta go up here. Elixir. High potion. Murder, 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 murder. Alright, here we go. Let's save while we're here, because we should. And let's switch out the Chocobo lure, because I don't really need it now. Not for the moment. Say with the long range. Might as well build that up a little bit, huh? The all materia works on both of those. Okay, and let's use some of these things that we've got here. Mind Source raises spirit. We're going to give it to her. Because spirit is her main thing that I'm going to use. And we're going to Fort Condor. That's an optional quest. Oh, okay, we gotta go to this forest first. Gotta go to the forest. We gotta pick up Yuffie. Gotta pick up Yuffie. Yuffie. I don't remember what we gotta do. I don't remember what I gotta do to get Yuffie. You have to fight her, and then you have to fight her again. I don't remember. Yuffie. Let's see, let's pull it up. Oh, you gotta say a series of things. Oh, come on. What are you doing? There we go. You have to have a certain set of responses when you talk to her. When she shows up, it's gonna be a little bit. Ooh, suplex. Chocobo. Heh, the fat Chocobo. That's funny. I always forget that every so often you get the fat Chocobo. That's a callback to the earlier games, when you would give the fat Chocobo your items. She's in one of these forests. she'll just show up randomly. So I gotta get Yuffie, and I gotta get Vincent. And I gotta get Kate Sith. I think those are the only 3 that are optional that you can miss if you don't do certain things. Vincent, you can pretty much get pretty easily as long as you know what you're doing. But Yuffie, oh, and Kate Sith, I think, like, also. Let me turn that off for a minute. Don't do that. Is there any more forests over here? No. Okay, so it's going to be in these forests back here. I don't know how long it takes for her to show up. Boom! That takes care of everybody. Should be identified as... Breath of the Earth gained. That's cool. In one of these, there's a higher chance, I think. According to what I remember from the Prima Guide back in the day, one of these has like a greater chance to find her, but it's not by a huge amount. This could take a while. I missed. Which means I might not even find her tonight, depending on how much time it takes. What are you looking at, Cat? He's always got this look like, oh man, you're the best. You're the best. I just want to snuggle. He's always got that look on his face. I guess I should be privileged, you know? I should feel lucky that this cat just looks at me like that, even though he's constantly trying to push his way and claw my leg. It's alright. My bit buddy, huh? You're my dude. He's my cat. His brother, his twin brother, even though they don't look alike, is her cat. And then his younger brother over here is also her cat. Because they pick different people. They pick people that they want to bond with, and that's their people. You know, that's cats for you. Come on, Yuffie. Yuffie. Yeah, they pick and choose. She has more cats than I do. Cats that love her more than me. Even though I take care of them all day while she's at work. They all should love me because I give them the food and the water and the medicine and whatever else. And they're just like, no. No, we love our mama. We don't love you at all. You're just here to feed us. Jerks. Jerk cats. Lucky that I still pet you all the time. Get out of here, moth. Hey, level up. Where is the Yuffie? Yuffie. Where you at? Where you at, girl? Where you at? Come on. This could take a while. Those are starting to itch. But you know what? I'm getting money, I'm getting experience, so whatever. But this could take a while. Is it Yuffie? No, it's some weird bird things. Oh, I missed twice, man. Sucking at that today. Well, you know, it's good for grinding, I guess. Let's go to this forest. I got a good feeling about this. I got a good feeling about it. Hey, it's gonna be the mystery ninja. Yay! It's not. It's the bird things. Hey, suplex the bird thing, because that's funny. Dun, dun, dun. You know, the money's good at least. Here we go. This is it. This is Yuffie. No, it's not. It's those weird root things. It's gonna be a long night. But it won't, because if I don't find her soon, I'm just gonna end the stream and do it on my off time. And then the next time you guys tune in, it'll be, oh hey, Yuffie's here. How'd that happen? What good fortune we have to have the ninja. Grindy, grindy, grind. Who does the grind? Grindy, grindy, grind. Hey, let's do the grindy grind. Bird things. Nobody likes you. Come on. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Chocobo just gonna slam into you. What are we doing? Oh, Tifa. Oh, let's just take a moment to admire. Misogyny. So long, scammer. Scammers get scammed. What's that all about? Oh, missed. Twitch sometimes is pretty quick on the old banhammer these days, but they are also quick on the reversal of the banhammer these days. Like, sometimes people will get booted, and then within 24 hours they're back already with an apology from Twitch. Like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't do that. I don't know. Twitch is only a means to an end anyway. YouTube is where I'm hedging my bets. When I first started on Twitch, I used to get, because it shows you all the other people that are online at the time. Like, oh, look at these great Twitch streamers that have a lot of interactions and whatnot. And it would always have this one girl who would be in a hot tub. And I don't even remember her name now. I used to make fun of it, like, constantly. Like, oh, there's so-and-so in the hot tub again. And Twitch is like, yeah, sure, she's covered up. She's not showing anything other than, obviously, a bunch of skin trying to get people to wank. Nothing wrong with that, right? But she was just there just to show off the fact that she had breasts, and that's what got her views. And I made fun of it a bunch in my early days, but I don't even remember who she is, so I guess she wasn't that memorable. They must not have been that good. Hey, just kidding. I don't want to insult them. Yeah, I know YouTube's lowered. Like, everybody does that, though. Royalties and various things have all come down. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. On YouTube, ladies who want to show off nudity and get paid for it, but don't want to get banned, will review transparent clothes. Because even though you can see through the clothes, they're still covered. Oh, isn't that funny? I'm going to do one more battle. If I can't get Yuffie, I'm going to turn it in for the night because... Yeah, the body paint too, cause since that doesn't count as nudity. Guarantee. Oh, hey! At the end, finally! Man, like... We'll be able to end this stream on a good note. We'll be able to get Yuffie. We'll recruit the ninja. You have to defeat her. You have to defeat her in battle. There we go. Okay. And then you get taken to like a little separate area and you can talk to her. So you gotta talk to her. Not interested. And then you say... Ho ho! Petrified. And then you catch up to her, and you say, wait a second. That's right. Let's hurry on. And I got an achievement for it because I hadn't done that so far in this port of the game because I kept forgetting to do it. And now I've done it. So Yuffie, welcome. Good to meet you. Heh. Nyek, 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 she says, as if it's like some big plan or whatever. That's a good way to end today. So we're going to save now that we've done that. Because that's what we wanted to do. And that's all. Once again, as usual, a thank you to Deadpool Head here in the chat for chiming in. By the way, you can see him on his very own YouTube show on This Uncanny Earth. If you haven't gone and subscribed to that, you should do that because I'm there, he's there, Uncanny Alchemist from Twitch is there as well. We're all there. We talk about things. Let's talk about stuff. So, thanks for him. Go subscribe to that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Spider Does Things. Watch watch some videos, drop some likes, and go to ltatm.net. Let's talk about the madness. The madness in everything. And that's all. I'm going to get drunk. Have a good night.